First time I heard about the coronavirus was probably in January of this year from a news article about the meat markets in Wuhan, China.
The first time I heard about the coronavirus was I was planning to attend a conference in San Francisco, which was in February, and we heard about businesses shutting down and people dying in China, and there were some discussions about taking precautions during this conference.
When I was at UC Santa Cruz and the coronavirus came to the school, or came to the area, it affected a lot of us pretty negatively because we weren't sure really where to go and if we should go off campus or stay there, or if it would be safe to keep going to classes.
I work for a cybersecurity company in Silicon Valley. Since the shelter-in-place guidelines, I have been working remotely. We use Zoom virtual meetings. That's the way of communicating with our colleagues and customers and partners. Of course, it's not the same, but under the circumstances, it has been an effective way of getting the work done.
Online classes have affected my education really badly because it's really hard to get access to the professors, and it's really distracting when you're trying to watch a lecture and then there's like people joining in the call, the troll, and like showing random pictures at the top of the screen.
People are definitely, more mindful. They are worried about getting the virus or family members getting it and infecting the family. So I can see some anxiety among my friends, or when life goes back to normal and they go back to work, or their kids go back to school. I can see, there's some anxiety around it. Is it gonna be safe? What that new normal is gonna look like.
I don't see too much hysteria about coronavirus with the people I know, but I definitely see it a lot online. I think with the people I know, it's all about just taking the necessary precautions, but it's not like freaking out about the worst case outcome right now.
So with the current changes, taking measures, being careful, obviously when we go grocery shopping or just doing errands, I wear a mask and gloves. So that has been a little stressful, just to make sure you take all the precautionary measures. Even when you go to a grocery store and you wear a mask and gloves, and sometimes a person next to you sneezes or coughs, it gets very stressful. What I am doing, is it enough, or should I just avoid going out completely? So just when we receive the boxes or mail, wiping it down. You wonder, did I do a good job wiping it down, or should I keep it in the garage for a few days before I open it? Just a lot of anxiety comes with it.
I think that what President Trump and a lot of conservatives have been saying about trying to reopen travel and allow people to go back to work is pretty dangerous. I mean, a lot of people on Fox News are kind of saying like, we should be able to die for the economy and to keep it alive. Like, it's okay if a couple of the old people are gonna go away because we have to keep the economy booming, which is really insensitive in my opinion.
Like, I have family in Eastern Europe, in Azerbaijan. Here we have a lot less restrictions than over there. For example, in Azerbaijan, if you need to go to a grocery store, you have to send a text to local police, you have to get a permission, and you only have a certain window to make that trip and home. Otherwise, you can get a ticket.
Even though the number of cases of coronavirus have been rising, I haven't been too concerned about the return to normal life after it ends, but I have heard a lot of people in the news saying that after this ends, you can't shake hands with people anymore, or after this ends, there's going to be a lot of new public health concerns. but I feel like it's really too soon to say what's going to happen.
Like I heard the mayor of New York City saying that this is the first time in a long time he's actually spending time with his kids, listening, and versus just always on the go, go, go. So I think, you know, one of the positives that will come out of it is families spending time together, quality time together. You know, the air, fewer cars driving, the skies look a lot more blue and clean, and just a lot of like, you know, appreciating things that we used to take for granted. I think there are some positives that will come out of this experience, and hopefully we come out of this stronger and have the right tools in place to fight it.